Now we're going to have a look at garlic. Garlic is a very potent antibiotic. In fact, the research is showing is 6 times more powerful than tetracycline, and that's a common antibiotic. To use it as an antibiotic, you would need probably about 3 of those a day. Now, if someone says, my gut couldn't handle 3 of those a day, what you can do is you can get a bowl of hot soup, grate it into the soup, and that'll just take the edge off it if a person cannot handle it raw. Or something delicious to put into your baked potato is to grate this straight into, say on this very fine, on the fine grater, grate it straight into olive oil and then spoon that mix into your baked potato. Very, very nice. And some people choose to do the antibiotic sandwich, which is a slice of sourdough spelt toast, olive oil on that, and then grate this whole clove of garlic onto the slice, and then avocado and tomato. It is very delicious. It's almost like a little mini pizza, isn't it? And what happens is the bread underneath and the olive oil underneath, and then on top you've got the avocado and tomato. It calms it down a little bit. But I'm going to give you the recipe for the flu bomb, or you can take the flu bomb. So the flu bomb can be used for bronchitis, it can be used for asthma, it can be used for the flu, it can be used for pleurisy, it can be used for pneumonia, it can be used for sinus or a head cold. The first ingredient is garlic, and the garlic is crushed. I'm not putting an amount on there because some people can handle that much garlic, some people can only handle half that garlic, so it depends what you can handle. The next ingredient is ginger, and the ginger is usually, well, it can be finely grated, and usually the ginger is about 1/4 teaspoon. The next ingredient is eucalyptus oil. If you don't have eucalyptus oil, you can use tea tree oil, and it's 1 drop. Next ingredient is cayenne pepper. Now some people can handle 1/2 teaspoon, some people can handle 1/4 teaspoon, some people can only handle a little shake. So that's up to you too. The next ingredient is lemon. If the lemons are on the tree, I say use the juice of a lemon. If they're $1 a lemon, maybe you use half a lemon. But basically lemon juice you're using. And the last ingredient is honey, and usually it's approximately 1 teaspoon. Even if you put in 4 teaspoons, it does not really mask the other ingredients. And then you mix that in about 1/3 cup of hot water. Now if someone has a flu or a cold or a sinus, it's usually taking one of those 3 times a day. So that's the flu bomb. Usually by the 3rd day, you don't need it anymore. That's quick, isn't it? It's quite potent, but it works. What about a baby? You can't give that to a baby. And as you saw in my lecture last night, you also can't give a baby food. So what can you do? You can finely slice garlic and you can wrap it on the bottom of the baby's foot. Now this is a very large piece of garlic. So maybe with a piece of garlic that big, you only need 1. And what I would do to my babies, I'd get a little piece of cloth like this, and I would put the garlic on the cloth and then wrap the cloth over it and then bind that to the bottom of their feet and then put their little sock or little shoe or bootie on that. If you put a layer of cloth between the baby's skin and the garlic, it will not blister. But if you don't, you will form a big blister on the bottom of the baby's foot, and the problem then is you can't put any more garlic on till the blister heals. One lady heard about garlic on the bottom of the foot and she grated it up, Put it on the baby's foot. Oh, she said, yes, I have a great big blister on the baby's foot now. But if you slice it like that, little by little, the garlic eases in through the pores on the bottom of the feet. And the garlic knows where to go. It'll go to the chest, or it'll go to the sinus areas, and it can bring relief. It can even help to break up congestion in the chest. So my son James, when he was a little boy, he used to get a lot of chest colds, and I would put this on the bottom of his feet. He was about 2 and 3, and I'd put a sock on and I'd shoe on and I'd send him off to play, and every step he's taking, what's happening? The garlic's going into his body. You can smell the garlic on their breath within a few minutes. At the end of the day, when I'd take James' shoes and socks off and I'd undo the bandage, the garlic looked like a bit of dried out piece of yellow leather. No juice left. It's all gone in to James. Now, at the same time, one has to investigate, why is my child getting so many chest colds? Well, we backed onto a swamp, and when James was 4, we moved to a mountaintop, and James no more had chest problems. So if a child's getting recurrent chest problems, you have to look and make sure there's no mold in the house. You have to make sure that you're in a clean, dry area, but also check that often children get chest colds and sinus and tonsils and asthma because of dairy, and we looked at that last night too.
As Dr. Barbara O'Neill discussed the unexpected ways to use garlic beside the poultice, we will now reveal more secrets and key points of garlic as an alternative medicine. Stick to the end to know the surprising fact. It's been a natural remedy for centuries, and it turns out it's basically a tiny, potent powerhouse of health benefits. From fighting off infections to boosting your heart health, garlic can do it all. Let's uncover why garlic is basically nature's secret weapon, how it works as an all-natural antibiotic, and the best ways to use it to get all the health perks. One of garlic's biggest claims to fame is its ability to boost your immune system. It's like a natural shield against colds, flu, and infections. Garlic has been shown to help increase the production of white blood cells, which are like your body's soldiers that fight off bacteria and viruses. So, the next time you feel that tickle in your throat, maybe skip the over-the-counter medications and reach for some garlic instead. Garlic is also a champ when it comes to fighting inflammation. Chronic inflammation is behind a ton of health issues, from arthritis to heart disease. Garlic helps lower inflammation, which means your body can heal faster and work more efficiently. But wait, there's more. Garlic is incredibly good for your heart health. Studies show that garlic can lower blood pressure and reduce harmful cholesterol, which ultimately helps prevent heart disease. If you want to keep your ticker in top shape, garlic's got your back. All right, here's where things get interesting. You might be wondering, what makes garlic so powerful? Well, the secret lies in a compound called allicin. Here's the magic. When garlic is crushed or chopped, it releases allicin, a sulfur compound that gives garlic its strong smell and its health powers. Allicin is what makes garlic an absolute superfood. Allicin is a natural antibacterial, antiviral, and antifungal agent. This means garlic can literally help kill off bacteria like E. coli, fight off infections, and even prevent some viruses from taking hold. It's like nature's very own antibiotic, without any nasty side effects. Now that we know why garlic is so effective, let's talk about the best ways to use it. If you want to harness all those health benefits, you've got to use garlic the right way. Aside from what Dr. Barbara O'Neill discussed, trust me, there's other potent tricks to it. First, you've got to crush or chop your garlic. Don't just toss it in whole. When you crush or chop garlic, it activates the enzyme alliinase, which turns the garlic's naturally occurring compound allicin into allicin, basically the health magic we're after. Let the garlic sit for about 10 minutes after you crush or chop it. Why? Because this gives allicin time to fully develop. If you don't let it sit, you won't get the full benefit of that potent antibiotic punch. Now, you can put it into salads, poultice, or cook it, but keep in mind, high heat kills allicin. So if you're sautéing or cooking with garlic, make sure you don't throw it in at the beginning of cooking. Add it toward the end, or use lower heat to preserve all that goodness. If you're not into the taste or smell of garlic, no worries. You can also take garlic supplements. Garlic capsules or garlic oil can give you all the health benefits without having to chew on raw cloves. All right, you're probably wondering how much garlic you actually need to eat to get these benefits. The magic number is about 1 to 2 cloves a day for general health. But if you're trying to fight off a cold or infection, you can go up to 3 to 4 cloves. But here's the thing. Garlic is super potent, so if you're new to it or have digestive problems and can't handle it, start slow and build up. Too much garlic at once can lead to some digestive issues, so listen to your body. Before we wrap things up, a few quick precautions of using it. I advise you because I'm a certified nutritionist and pharmacist. Garlic is a powerhouse, but those alarming signs to keep in mind. First off, if you're on blood thinners or about to have surgery, slow down in your garlic intake. Garlic has natural blood thinning properties, which could interact with medications. Also, let's be real. Garlic can give you some serious garlic breath. But hey, you're fighting off infections and boosting your health, so it's totally worth it. If you want to freshen up, just chew on some parsley afterward. Nature's deodorant. It's time of surprising fact about garlic. Here's a game changer for you. Garlic helps slow down aging and keep you healthier for longer. Sounds crazy, right? But stick with me because garlic's got some surprising powers that make it a true anti-aging secret. Garlic will elongate your life for the following reasons. First up, garlic is packed with antioxidants, which fight off those nasty free radicals that speed up aging. Free radicals are responsible for wrinkles, heart disease, and even some cancers. Garlic helps neutralize them, so your skin and body stay younger for longer. Garlic also supports your heart health. It's been shown to lower blood pressure and reduce cholesterol, two major factors in keeping your heart and blood vessels in shape as you age. On top of that, garlic has powerful anti-inflammatory properties. Chronic inflammation is linked to age-related diseases like arthritis and Alzheimer's, but garlic can help lower inflammation, keeping your joints, brain, and overall body feeling younger. So, while garlic might not stop time, it can slow the clock down by protecting your cells, boosting your immune system, and promoting heart health. If you're not already using garlic daily, it's time to make it your go-to for better health and a longer life. What's your favorite way to use garlic? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more surprising health tips and medical advice. See you next time.